Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. I am Aldrin Makasarti discussing the last part of chapter 10. Attackers of Danoli. The battle over Danoli took the form of a violent war of words. Father Pant printed his report and distributed copies of it in order to discredit the controversial novel. Father Jose Rodriguez, prior of Guadalupe, published a series of 8 pamphlets under the general heading Questiones de Sumo Interest, Questions of Supreme Interest, to blast Danoli and other anti-Spanish writings. There are 8 pamphlets. Copies of anti-Rizal pamphlets were sold daily in the church. Many Filipinos were forced to buy them in order not to displease the friars. The storm over the Noli reached Spain. It was attacked on the session hall of the Senate of the Spanish courts by various senators, particularly General Jose de Salamanca, General Luis M. Pando, and Fernando Vida. Defenders of Danoli: Marcelo H. del Pilar, Dr. Antonio Regidor, Graciano Lopez Haina, Mariano Ponce, and other Filipino reformists in foreign lands rushed to uphold the truths of the novel. Father Sanchez, Rizal's favorite teacher in Ateneo, defended and praised it in public. A brilliant defense of Danoli came from an unexpected source. Reverend Vicente Garcia, writing under the pen name Justo Desiderio Magalang, wrote a defense of Danoli which was published in Singapore as an appendix to a pamphlet dated July 18, 1888. When Rizal learned to the brilliant defense of the Father Garcia of his novel, he cried because his gratitude was overwhelming. Father Francisco Sanchez was one of those who defended Noli Me Tangere. He told Rizal that it was the pamphlet with the pit and not the Noli Me Tangere. Father Vicente Garcia, a Filipino writing under the pen name Desiderio Magalang, refuted Father Rodriguez's condemnation of the Noli for its alleged blasphemy and heresy. If reading the Noli is mortal sin, then Father Rodriguez had also committed a sin. Marcelo H. del Pilar answered Father Rodriguez's pamphlet entitled Kaiingat Kato, Beslippery was an L. Ferdinand Blumentritt praised both work of Jesuits and the prayers in the Philippines. Nonetheless, the religious orders failed to keep up with the times. For Blumentritt, the novel was patriotic. It was the thoughtful and heartfelt effort to make Spain realize the need to remedy the social ills plaguing Filipino society then. During the days when the Noli was the target of a heated controversy between the friars and their minions and the Prince of Rizal, all copies of it were sold out and the price per copy soared to an unprecedented level. Both friends and enemies of the Noli found it extremely difficult to secure a copy. According to Rizal, in a letter for Fernando Canon from Geneva, June 13, 1887, the price set per copy was 5 pesetas, equivalent to 1 peso, but the price later rose to 50 pesos per copy. Rizal and Tabiel de Andrade. Governor General Terrero assigned Jose Tabiel de Andrade as Rizal's bodyguard. Rizal and Andrade, both young, educated, and cultured, made walking tours of the verdant countryside. discuss topics of common interest, and enjoy fencing, shooting, and painting. Calamba Agrarian Trouble. Governor General Terrero, influenced by certain facts and Noli Mitangere, ordered a government investigation of the prior states to remedy whatever inequities might have been present in connection with land taxes under tenant relations. One of prior states affected was the Calamba Hacienda, which the Dominican order owned since 1883. In compliance with the Governor General's order dated December 30, 1887, the civil governor of Laguna Province directed the municipal authorities of Calamba to investigate the agrarian conditions of their locality. What married Rizal's happy days in Calamba with Andre were: first, the death of his older sister Olympia; second, the groundless tales circulated by his enemies that he was a German spy, a Protestant, a Mason, and a witch, a soul beyond salvation, and etc. Farewell to Calamba. The friars exerted pressure on Malacañang Palace to eliminate Rizal. They asked Governor General Terrero to deport Rizal, but he refused because there was no valid charge against Rizal in court. Anonymous threats against Rizal's life were received by his parents. The alarmed parents, relatives, and friends advised him to leave the Philippines for his life was in danger. Rizal had to go, but he was not running like a coward from a fight. He was courageous, a fact which worst enemies could not deny. He was not afraid of any man, and neither was he afraid to die. Two reasons of Rizal's leaving Calamba. First, his presence in Calamba was jeopardizing the safety and happiness of his family and friends. Second, he could fight better his enemies and serve his country's cause with greater efficacy with writing and foreign countries.